Well, definitely a warm one out there on this Thursday. Good looking day, lots of sunshine around. We've got that little mid-level wave that's scooting through western Kentucky, but enough humidity across our southeastern counties for a few little pop-ups. I'll share that here in a second. Temperatures heat up even more for the upcoming weekend. Yes, we're talking 90 plus, but it's still looking good for the Cats football game this Saturday evening out of Kroger Field. Definitely an advantage with it being an evening game. Lengthy dry stretch continues, so our drought conditions, which ironically improve with the drought monitor coming out today, I'll show you that in a minute as well. Unfortunately, we'll go the other way with this extended dry stretch. Viper radar, it's literally lit up over the past 30 minutes. We had nothing on it at the top of the hour, but these little pop-ups, which are as far north as parts of northern, or actually southern Boyle County, northern Pulaski County, and parts of Lincoln County, and then down here along the Kentucky-Tennessee, Kentucky-Virginia border. Visible satellite not showing a whole lot going on, just a few fair weather cumulus clouds, but look at this area down here again toward the end of the loop, just pulsing up, and there's an area of some higher dew points there providing, helping to provide the moisture along with the lift due to that mid-level wave. Got a little bit of scattered cloudiness out at the Kentucky Horse Park. We're at 84. Meanwhile, up on the hilltop, Knott County near Hyman, 78. So ironically, not far from where these showers are popping up, it's actually completely clear. West of 75, you're into the low to mid 80s. Earlier, it was into the mid to upper 80s. And look at the dew points that are a little bit higher. Notice the green there. 60s, and we're only in the low to mid 50s along I-64. That's the difference between the pop-ups down there and it being dry the rest of the area. 91 in Paducah. Keep that in mind because that's where we're headed by the end of the weekend. Got a weakening frontal boundary off to our north. Down south, that mid-level wave, that's helping to produce a few storms into parts of Tennessee, mainly just pop-up showers across the southeast. The sun's already on the way down with sunset roughly 2 hours from now, so those should diminish quickly. We'll be clear overnight, mid to upper 50s coming up in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, notice how we hit mid and even a few upper 80s, but a far cry from what we had last Friday with all the stormy weather down south. We had lightning in the Lexington area, even though those storms were a long way away, enough to cancel some of the games early, delays, but we're good to go tomorrow night. 83 at kickoff, depending on location, will cool it down relatively quickly. The weekend, it's going to be hot. Not all that unusual heading into mid-September, right around the 90-degree mark. Outdoor activities, plenty of those going on. Hydrate, sunscreen, just like we would tell you in the middle of the summer. And we're not going to have the humidity to deal with. That's always a good thing. Of course, Kentucky and Eastern Michigan, Kroger Field, 7:30 kickoff. Tailgating, those tents, those will be popular locations outside Kroger Field on Saturday afternoon with the expected warmth/heat. Sunset's about 15 minutes after kickoff. Sun will be going down and we'll really be cooling it off nicely. So it is looking good. The heat sticks around early next week. This front kind of backdoors us, but there's just not a lot of moisture to deal with. The air, of course, very dry. If anything, we'll see a little reinforcing shot of warm air, meaning upper 80s as opposed to low 90s, still above average for this time of the year. Note the drought monitor has improved. That's due to the rain that we had a week ago today and the storms, especially southeast last Friday night. But with an extended stretch of dry weather expected, unfortunately, that'll get a little worse once we get it updated this time next week. Mostly clear, pleasant, 56 in the morning, 87 tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny. Very warm in the extended forecast here. Again, almost like the heart of summer without the humidity. Those afternoon highs into the low 90s, early morning lows generally in the low 60s. And again, behind that front, not going to see much change at all as the late summer heat continues with afternoon highs later next week into the upper 80s.